Good afternoon. My name is Chris Flores. I'm currently a student at Gwinnett Tech, finishing my last semester for the cybersecurity degree. I will be graduating this December. For my class for computer forensics, we were issued a project of picking one of a few topics to discuss on how possibly some things are related to computer forensics. The topic that I picked was intrusion detection systems and intrusion prevention systems. In this presentation, we will discuss on how computer forensics is closely related to IDS and IPS. We will also review the major providers in these systems and how they operate. And so we begin. So intrusion detection and prevention systems, the acronym is IDS, IPS. Intrusion detection systems, they monitor network traffic for malicious activity, malicious or abnormal activity, work passively by analyzing traffic and logging suspicious events, generates alerts for security teams to investigate, but does not block traffic. So essentially this stuff, the IDS will still allow traffic through, but it's creating a log in the background for, again, an investigator team to review and to disclose any information that is needed to be reviewed. They have multiple characteristics in the IDS that could definitely benefit a forensics team of kind of figuring out what's going on with their system. Intrusion prevention systems are a little bit different. They monitor network traffic for potential threats in real time, takes automatic actions such as blocking malicious traffic, terminating harmful connections, or removing dangerous content. Alerting and preventing functions work together to stop attacks before they spread. So the main difference between the intrusion prevention system is that it is actively going to stop any threats that are into the network by going ahead by terminating any connections or blocking any ports that, again, are being breached, which I think is pretty cool. Analyzing both known and unknown threats, they essentially have two kind of base logs. The first one is going to be your signature-based log. Signature-based log shown when known attacks based on predefined signatures were detected. This is useful for identifying common threats like viruses or known exploits. The second one be your anomaly-based logs. Highlight unusual activity that devotes from the network's baseline, helping to uncover new or zero-day threats that signature-based systems might miss. How are IDS and IPS used in computer forensics? They provide essential data for post-incident investigations by building a detailed timeline of events, help analysis identify malicious traffic, attack sources, and methods used by the attacker. IDS logs are valuable forensics records because they document detected suspicious activities and alerts. IPS logs add further insight by showing which automated defense actions were taken, such as blocking IP addresses, ports, or malicious packets. Together, IDS and IPS logs help determine the scope, impact, and progression of an attack, supporting accurate forensics analysis. So going over the major providers, there are several of them to pick. I went ahead and summed it up to 5 that I went ahead and chose to go ahead and review in this topic, in this presentation. The first one is going to be your Cisco. The second one is going to be your Palo Alto Networks. The third would be your Fortinet. And then the fourth is going to be your Trend Micro. And then your fifth is going to be Snort, that's going to be a pretty common one that we have used, including Cisco and the Palo Alto Networks. Palo. Cisco is a well-known company. It is one of the most dominant suppliers. Cisco was founded in 1984 by Leonard Bosak and Sandy Leonard at Stanford University. They offer IDS and IPS capabilities through its firepower next-generation intrusion prevention systems, which integrate deep visibility, threat intelligence, and automated policy enforcements. Cisco expands rapidly through innovation and strategic acquisitions, becoming a global leader in the networking, hardware, software, and cybersecurity solutions. I do believe Cisco is one of the most well-known providers out there, and that's some stuff that we have used again in our labs of configuring essentially a router of the routers. Palo Alto Networks. They were founded in 2025 by Nur Zook. It is known for next-generation firewall and threat prevention services that use machine learning and real-time analytics to detect and block attacks across network, endpoints, and cloud environments. Focuses on delivering advanced threat prevention, cloud security, and AI-driven protection across networks, applications, and endpoints. Fortinet was founded in 2000 by brothers Ken and Michael Z. They are a well-known provider of solutions to stop cyber attacks and enable security digital transformation. Fortinet provides IDS functionality through its FortiGate firewalls, known for high performance, scalability, and integration with the company's broader security fabric ecosystem. I'm not too familiar with using that one. And then Trend Micro. Trend Micro was founded in 1988 by Steve Chang, Jenny Chang, and Eva Chen. It is known for its expertise in endpoint and cloud security, extended powerful IDS and IPS capabilities through its deep security and network defense platforms and defense to protect hybrid infrastructures. Trend Micro has been recognized as a leader by several industry analysis and research firms for categories including endpoint security, cloud workload protection, hybrid cloud security, and extended detection and response. And the acronym for that is XDR. Snort is a pretty cool one. It was founded by Martin Rush in 1998. It is now maintained and developed by Cisco, which acquired SourceFire, the company behind Snort, in 2013. It is an open source network IDS IPS. It is known for its openness to end users, configuration, and powerful rule-based engineering. Analysis, network traffic in real time to help identify suspicious activity. It is also known as the leading open source IDS IPS in today's market. Essentially all that is saying is that it gives the users more of a opportunity to configure their software to their own benefit. This gives the user more power to adjust as needed for their network and what they're looking for. We have used those as well in our labs, and it's pretty fun. So the feature matrix in the IDS and IPS. Feature matrix helps IDS and IPS distinguish normal behavior from malicious activity by providing measurable characteristics analysis through signatures, rules, or machine learning models. Common features include protocol type, packet size, source/destination IP addresses, connection, duration, payload patterns, request frequency, and port numbers. Advanced in Matrix can track average traffic flow, variance in connection attempts, bandwidth spikes, and unusual logging patterns. A commonly used evaluation tool is the confusion matrix, which means systems provide a showing true positive, true negative, false positive, and false negative. Together, these matrices enhance the accuracy, speed, and intelligence of IDS, IPS technologies, improving their ability to detect and identify attacks. So essentially, one of the things that we've used is the true positive, true negative, false positive, and false negatives. That just makes it more easier for us users to kind of see exactly what's going on visually. Again, makes it easier to read with all the information coming in at once. And then the advanced matrix, it definitely is a benefit for the admin because, again, they can see a bandwidth spike. If the internet is kind of increasing in bandwidth at 2 a.m., when you know the company is not up and running, that will give you a clear indication that something is going on, and it's going to make you want to kind of dive a little bit deeper into that time frame to see exactly what happened. And then even with the unusual login patterns, if someone's logging in at 3 a.m. in the morning and the company is shut down, it's typically a sign that there's something going on or something that could be going on. So other similar products that we have is next generation of firewalls, security information and event management, and network detection and response. So next generation of firewalls represent a major evaluation beyond traditional firewalls by integrating advanced security capabilities that deliver deeper visibility, more precise control, and stronger protection against modern cyber threats. They inspect traffic as the application layer, enabling identification, monitoring, and control of a specific application regardless of port, protocol, or encryption. Next-generation firewalls incorporate features such as intrusion prevention, deep packet inspection, user identifier awareness, and integrate threat intelligence to detect and block sophisticated attacks in real time. By combining multiple security technologies, IPS, DPI threat intelligence, and user identifier awareness into a single platform, next-generation firewalls enhance security while reducing complexity. So security information and event management provides centralized visibility into organizations' security posture by collecting, correlating, and analyzing event data from sources such as firewalls, IDS, IPS, servers, applications, and endpoints. Uses real-time monitoring, threat intelligence, log analysis, and correlation rules to detect suspicious patterns and identify potential security incidents. And then the third is going to be your network and detection response. NDR is a cybersecurity technology designed to monitor network traffic, detect suspicious behavior, and respond to threats in real time. It focuses on behavior analysis using machine learning analytics and threat intelligence to identify anomalies that traditional signature-based tools may miss. NDR is especially valuable for detecting advanced persistent threats, insider threats, and attackers who bypass perimeter defense. So the conclusion for today of how IDS and IPS and computer forensics tie together. IDS and IPS are essential computer forensics. IDS and IPS are essential to computer forensics by providing visibility, evidence, and real-time protection for effective incident response. IDS offers the first layer of awareness by detecting and alerting on suspicious activity, while IPS actively blocks and monitors attacks before they escalate. The alerts, logs, and packets data captured by these systems form the foundation of forensics analysis, helping investigators reconstruct events, trace attacker actions, and determine the scope of an intrusion. Forensics insight helps refine IDS and IPS rules of strengthening defense and creating a continuous cycle of improvement. The integration of IDS/IPS with forensics enables early threat detection, reliable evidence collection, compliance support, and long-term cybersecurity resilience. So I hope you found my PowerPoint was resourceful with information so we can have a better understanding how computer forensics teams can use these tools for their benefit in the field. If you have any questions, please email me. I would be glad to respond to them and answer those questions. And I do hope you enjoy this presentation. I want to say thank you for your time and thank you for the year and thank you for the information. Thank you.